And so I've come here to meet with people like the Heritage Institute to find out what is it that we could do to help our economy? What is it that we could do to create new jobs?
It is. And you know, I've watched it from afar, just like you, and having been in the state system where we had to balance the budget, it's not even background noise here as to what our receipts are versus what we spend. They don't, that's not even part of the process.
It doesn't seem like it's a consideration.
It's not a consideration. Wow. Since I've been here, they've gone another $1 trillion in debt. It took 200 years to go the first $1 trillion in debt, and we did it in 6+ months.
I think the overall summation is this: it's worse than we thought. The debt's worse, the borrowing's worse, the policy is worse than we could ever have imagined. And what we're reading and seeing on TV or reading in the papers or some other media or medium is not given even close to the full story.
Well, we're here at Ebenezer's Coffee House for the Paul Weyrich lunch. Paul Weyrich is the late great conservative leader, and this is a group of social and economic conservatives that get together once a week and have lunch and talk about the issues facing the nation.
I did Shivo 1. We saved her life.
Now I want to get her.
We have about 500 volunteers. We have 18,000 super voters on a list that we email to.
Wow.
Okay, so those are all Republican super voters in District 8. Yeah.
Well, today we're going to go to the Lincoln Memorial and to the Vietnam War Veterans Memorial. We're going to hopefully see some parts of the past about people who in the past have given their life for this country, a president who gave his life for this country in order to free all people.
Lincoln was a great president. Matter of fact, more books have been written about Abraham Lincoln than any other person. And the reason is because he was principled. He lived by principles. He even said, it's not about winning. It's all about, am I standing true? Am I standing for principles? And I think our government has veered away. Not only veered away, I think they've done an about-face for principles. It seems like everything here in this city is based on power and not on principles. I want to help save our country. Abraham Lincoln did it in a greater way, but I want to play my part in the United States Congress and help others, along with others, and along with you. I want to help save our country.
Well, it's my honor today to endorse my very good friend Dan Webster for the United States Congress in District 8 in Florida. I've had the opportunity to watch and admire and work with Dan Webster in his wonderful work as not only Speaker of the Florida House, but where I had the most opportunity to work with him when he was a great state senator in Florida. He's the kind of man that we need in Washington. He is principled. He believes that the government should only spend as much as it takes in, not increase our debt. He's a man who believes in family values. He's a person of great integrity who will work with anyone who's willing to work with him, but not sacrifice his own principles. We need more people like Dan Webster in the United States Congress, and I'm giving him my full support, and I hope that you will too.